Welcome back, my DIY nomads. We are back again for another episode. We are in for the Ford Transit Luton. Yeah, wow, autumn. Oh my god, that was bright. Autumn really has snuck up on us, and yeah, it's been, well, I love it. I love the spring and autumn because it's like cool at night, so I sleep really well, but then during the day it's like it can be quite nice and warm or hot. So we're going to utilize this weather before it gets really cold and rainy. And today we're going to be looking at basically installing the drip edge, sorry, and also painting the outside a little bit more and doing some other finishing touches. So let's get cracking. So this little edge along here, we're putting this around the whole outer edge of the Luton, and this is his drip edge. I'll show you from the top. So this is what we're using, and that just goes over the edge like that, provides a drip edge to really help seal in this roof. Another thing to show you guys is Ben's roof hatch. So he managed to get some like old reclaimed oak to go around the edge, and then the hatch itself is in here on a hinge, all made out of oak with a acrylic top here, and we've got the aluminium going around the edge. It's raised up high enough to not worry about any water ingress. Ben's also going to add some gas struts so that it opens up really wide and you can get out, but it doesn't like, just isn't loose, so it doesn't like slam either way. He's also added a Fiamma turbo vent in a very similar fashion, but just ready to rock and roll, so it's not wired up or anything because we don't have any batteries or anything in the van at the moment. While Ben gets on with that trim, I'm going to paint the front face of the Luton where the wood is, where we extended the box, just to help get it sort of like partly on the way to getting it all painted, and also to help, well, I mean it's square as well, so it doesn't really matter anyway, but we want to see what the whole sort of van will sort of roughly look like in that colour, make sure that it's definitely the colour Ben wants to go for. One thing I forgot to film was Ben took the original 5mm ply that was on the underside of here, and he added these little tiny battens, and he's used little corner brackets here to basically attach it to the underside. So that's now attached to the frame, and we're just sliding in the Celotex board so that the underside of his bed is insulated. Yeah, it's all in, wicked. So that's actually 50mm stuff, so the underside here is going to be really well insulated for the bed. Can we appreciate Ben's little setup here? He's got this dining table as a workbench inside the Luton. While I've been doing all that stuff though, Ben basically put some ply over the top, so really this extended bit is now fully boxed in, and he's just adding, or he's cutting up the flooring ready to slot in here, so this top area will be vinyl floored in. But yeah, the space is really coming together. what we're planning to do next is sort of board up the walls, get this thing to really sort of a box that we can actually really look at get the proper stuff in, and like the sort of like the actual real structure. Just like that. Excuse the mess, but we're just sort of trying to finish off the wall bits ready for the next level. When, I don't know if you remember from the previous videos, but when the van came, it actually already had this 25mm PIR board on the walls. So what Ben has been doing is taking some expanding foam, filling in some gaps, and then on this side trimming it away. We're then going to put another bit of 25mm Celotex on top, and we're going to see if with the leftover spray insulation we can spray the whole area, spray the whole van, and then in a very thin layer, and then that will act as like the vapor barrier, because as it's closed cell it should sort of seal in all of this insulation. Now I know that is not the optimum situation, but we'd rather use up what we have in-house and try and use up the rest of that spray insulation rather than go to waste. Plus we don't have to then buy in a bunch of new plastic sheet, and I'm sure it'll be absolutely fine for that purpose. I'm sure it will act as a vapor barrier, because it does in my van technically, even though it is a thicker layer. But yeah, we sort of got a mix of insulation up here because yeah, again we're trying to use up what we have lying around rather than buying new. But we've got 50mm on the roof, we've got 50mm all around. Well, actually the whole place is going to be 50mm with PIR board, which is insane. It's going to be really well insulated. But yeah, I think that's all for this video, guys. So thank you so much, my DIY nomads, for watching along, and we'll catch all you guys next time.